Look! Batman!
Well, if it isn't Batbrain. He always knows how to spoil a good party. No worries, though. We were just leaving.
Think again, Joker. The only place you're going is back to Arkham Asylum.
You'd be forgiven for thinking that I'd gone through every LEGO Batman project ever made. Because quite frankly, I thought I had too. But then I remembered something. There was actually a LEGO Batman project I remembered seeing back when I was younger. Long before the LEGO Batman games or the LEGO Batman movies. Now some of you may be sitting at home shaking your heads, but I assure you, there was a LEGO Batman before there was a LEGO Batman. And in my research, I managed to finally find it once more. Now full disclosure, firstly, this LEGO Batman movie isn't exactly a LEGO Batman movie. While LEGO pieces are clearly used within the film, the character models are actually minimates, which was a different toy line that I have fond memories of. So this is really the Minimates Batman movie. Secondly, this is not a feature-length movie. As a matter of fact, it's much more of a short, clocking in at a little under 12 minutes. So this is the Minimates Batman mini-movie. What I find interesting is that the designs and models used for the characters here are based on actual specific Minimates toy line. And thirdly, and this might be a deal breaker for some of you, but hear me out, this isn't exactly official. Yeah, this is a fan film of sorts. Well, before you click off this video, let me tell you what makes this particular fan film special. Aside from clearly being ahead of its time, this short also included Batman alum reprising the roles that made them famous, with Mark Hamill stepping in once again to voice the Joker.
Thank you for flying Joker Express. Hope you enjoy the trip, and remember, when you fly Joker Express, you get service with a smile. Now this is what I call entertainment.
And Adam West returning to voice Batman.
With a big celebration in full swing, he must be up to something big to come out of hiding after so long. Now for the Clown Prince of Crime.
Yeah, you heard that right. The Batman from the 60s meets the Joker from the 90s. This is real. This is an actual thing that has actually been done. No, you did not just enter some scarecrow-induced fever dream. This is the real deal. And they're not the only stars attached to the project either. The rest of the cast is also made up of some notable names, with Dick Van Dyke playing the part of Commissioner Gordon.
Happy New Year, Commissioner Gordon.
I had hoped that it would be Batman, but the Joker's been spotted in Gotham Square. Good work, Batman. We shouldn't be hearing from them anytime soon.
Yeah, this time looks like the joke's on them.
And Courtney Thorne-Smith as Catwoman.
I never caught your name.
Kitka Karenska. Got to admit that there's something between us.
Yeah, the law.
The evening is turning out to be perfect. Oh, I didn't know you liked to play rough.
So this is a pretty star-studded fan film, which is noteworthy, but isn't entirely unheard of. There have been plenty of fan films over the years to star actual stars. Famous people do fan films all the time. But how often do you get a Batman fan film starring some of the actual stars of Batman? Once. Just this one time. That's it, from what I can tell. The video was made by Dave. Not Dave the person, but Dave the school. The School for Digital Animation and Visual Effects. So this was created by a graduating class of animators, and yet someone involved must have had some pretty deep ties to some big Batman names. The Minimates mini-movie seems to take a lot of inspiration from both Batman the Animated Series and the original 1960s show, a fact probably made more obvious by the casting of its leads. Gotham City is stylized in a very similar manner to the animated series, but some plot points are directly taken from Batman 66, with Catwoman showing up at a Wayne Manor event incognito as Miss Kitka. I think everything about this short is fairly simple, given the fact that this is a short, and B, really just a way of showing off the abilities and the capabilities of those who made it. Everything about this is fairly simplistic. It's New Year's Eve in Gotham City. And while some Gothamites might have New Year's resolutions, the Clown Prince of Crime is still the same old Joker. While Bruce Wayne is hosting a New Year's party, the Joker is hosting the world's largest stick-up. Batman suits up to stop the cackling crook, but in doing so, Batman not only has to take on hordes of Joker's henchmen, but his henchwench Harley Quinn as well. He's also later confronted by the apple of his eye, Catwoman.
Such a lonely place for such a lovely woman to be standing on New Year's Eve.
Such a lonely place for such a handsome man to be standing on New Year's Eve.
Mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it.
But a kiss can be even deadlier if you mean it. Mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it.
A kiss can be even deadly if you mean it.
Like I said, the story's not exactly complex. It's simplistic, short, and sweet. It was created to be a demonstration of the team's talent. And for 2004 animation, made by people who just learned how to perfect their craft, this is fairly impressive. Most importantly, I think this is an incredible piece of Batman media. And even if it's not DC sanctioned, it's still worth the watch and worth the mention. There's some novelty to this nostalgia. It's the one and only time you'll ever be able to see Adam West's Batman go up against Mark Hamill's Joker. The movie may have been short-lived, but it was time well spent. It's certainly odd hearing Adam West's cheerful voice coming from this decidedly darker look for The Dark Knight. I don't think Adam's Batman ever even wore black, but now he's here and he's the Fisher-Price version of Alex Ross's Batman. It feels so strange, but it's a fun look at what could have been. West has always claimed that he could have played a more serious version of the hero had he been asked to. So this was sort of a small glimpse into that, though I don't know that the performance darkened along with the suit. The attire changed, but he still feels very much the same. Both Courtney Thorne-Smith and Dick Van Dyke, and even the actor who portrays Alfred, all feel very natural in their roles. In a strange way, they also almost feel like they're welcome returns, despite not actually being returns at all. They're right at home in their parts, and I could very easily see these actors playing those parts in an actual Batman production. So overall, I think this is a fun piece of Batman trivia, and it's the only time you'll see some of these all-time classics meet. But to date, it's a hidden gem that not too many people know about. It's gone overlooked and underloved. The whole short is available on YouTube, uploaded by several of the participating parties involved in creating it. So if you get the chance, check it out. At the very least, it's worth seeing once. So with all that being said, if you like this video and want to see more hidden gems of the Batman mythos covered here on the channel, let me know in the comment section below by leaving a comment saying,
Non-canonical, non-canonical.
I am vengeance. I am the night, and that was V Infuso. Just remember, if you're not tuning in, then you're missing out.
So, if you like the words that came out of his mouth hole, and you too would like to become a V-generate, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, nerds!
And if you're not joining the fun, you're in for one bad day. And you know what they say about having one bad day?
Catch him next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.